What's going on, everyone? Sports back with another video, and in this video I'm going to be talking about Mitch Marner. And is Mitch Marner a top 10 player in the NHL? And I'm going to say yes to that question. I think Mitch Marner, I think he is a top 10 player in the NHL. You take a look at what the guy's able to do, it is unbelievable. And, this season so far through 29 games, he's got 12 goals and 23 assists for 35 points. It's 6 points more than games played for Marner. 13 of those points that he has have been on the power play. He's a big part, to that Toronto Maple Leafs power play. And it's what he does on both ends of the ice. You don't see a guy that has 35 points in 29 games blocking 21 shots with that and hitting, having 25 hits at 5'11", right? Mitch Marner, and he's still so young. He's 25 years of age. He's still got so much good hockey ahead of him, which is, the impressive part. He has just been so good and so effective in his young career. So, yes, I do believe he is a top 10 player in the NHL. And looking at this point streak, it's just unbelievable. 22 straight games with a point. He extended that tonight in the Leafs' 5-4 OT victory over the Calgary Flames. And I do believe that the Leafs right now are the best team in the NHL. I don't think it's close. They've got a point in 14 straight games. It's remarkable what they've been able to do. And it's just really good for the Leafs. Everyone's playing well. Everyone's clicking on all cylinders here, and especially Mitch Marner, who, like I said, I do believe is a top 10 player in the NHL. Mitch Marner, though, like I said, when you look at the top players in the NHL, it's not even what he's able to do in terms of the points, but when you think of the top 10 players in the NHL, the Leafs have 2 of them, and if you look at the top 20, the Leafs have 4. With Tavares, Nylander, Marner, and Matthews. But looking at the top 10 players in the NHL, you think of McDavid, Draisaitl, Matthews, McKinnon, Crosby, and then after that, it's really a coin toss. Robertson's in there, potentially, possibly David Pastrnak. But Mitch Marner falls in that category with, Nikita Kucherov, Tage Thompson. I think those are the top 10 names. I think absolutely. I think Matthews is the second best player in the league, and then I think Marner is probably number 7, or 8. But the way he's been playing, and it's not just what he's been able to do offensively, but it's what he's able to do on both ends of the ice. He's such a two-way player, and he's a two-way superstar, and I think he's, because the fact that he's born in Toronto, grew up a Leaf fan, raised here, and he's always been here in Toronto. I think he's going to be a Leaf for life. I really do, and I certainly, at the very least, think he's going to re-sign with the Leafs. Right now when his contract's up, in 2 or 3 years, right. So Marner, I believe, after this season has 2 more years on his contract, and then that offseason, 2024. July 1st, 2024, I think he's going to sign a contract with the Leafs to extend them for another 7 or 8 years. I really think that Marner is that key and that big to Leafs. I think he loves it here, and I think that he's going to be a Leaf, if not for life, a very, very long time. But I think he'll probably be a Leaf for life. As a Leaf fan, you can't be happier with that than that. You can't be or ask for any more. He is a top 10 player in the league. He's emerged as a top 10 player in the league, and he's here to stay in that top 10 player in the NHL category. He's not going to leave that. He's that good. Mitch Marner is, on both ends of the ice, that good. So he's been absolutely terrific. Fantastic. He's a phenomenal player. Like I said, he's able to get points, set up Matthews, set up Nylander, set up Tavares. Just be a great player, a great teammate. A guy that a lot of guys like, and he's really likable, easy to like in the locker room. He's a coachable guy, and everyone has such good things to say about him. So he's a top 10 guy, not just because of the points that he could put up and the offensive skill set that he has, but the defensive two-way game he has. his team play and everything else that comes with it. His sportsmanship is, everything that Mitch Marner has. Over the course of his career, he's proven to always, have that, and show that potential. But now we're really seeing it here in front of our own eyes. Mitch Marner, at 25 years old, has emerged as a top 10 player in the league, in my opinion. And over the course of his career, he's got 488 points in 455 games. It's pretty remarkable what he's been able to do. And after tonight, he's at 490 points in 456 games. He's approaching that 500-point number that he'll probably hit, if he keeps this up in the next 7 or so games. So Mitch Marner is a top 10 player in the league, in my opinion. But I want to know what you guys have to say down in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts on Mitch Marner. Do you agree with me saying that he's a top 10 player in the NHL and that he's going to be a Leaf, if not for life, for a long, long time? But I'm going to say a Leaf for life. Let me know down in the comment section your thoughts on those things. Let me know that good stuff down in the comment section. As always, please leave a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel. If you guys knew, Mitch Marner's been on a tear during this 22-game points streak, and I think he'll continue to keep it up. But you guys, please leave a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you guys new. We'll see you guys on the next video, and as always, go Leafs, go.